medical field is transforming with several ways of treatments. However, homeopathy maintains its importance and effectiveness. Unique features like targeting the root cause of disease with providing complete cure for the patient is something that has been the reason of homeopathy's popularity even today. Due to increasing awareness, a large number of patients are opting for homeopathy, from the common man to the elite class. Experts of homeopathy, on the basis of their research and meticulous and sincere efforts to help patients get remedy, are not only finding solutions for several serious chronic diseases and helping patients live a normal and healthy life, but also creating large-scale public awareness about this treatment. Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane, one of the most reputed homeopathy practitioners of the world and the founder and CEO of modern homeopathy, has been practicing for more than 2 decades and has been successfully curing numerous patients with serious and chronic diseases through his extensive research and innovative treatment methods. He is also helping patients to regain self-confidence and live a happy and healthy life. Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane started his medical career as a lecturer and did extensive researches on traditional treatment therapy and invented simple curative line of treatment named modern homeopathy for several incurable diseases and gave relief to numerous patients. His journey began around 1998 from Kolhapur and steadily it spread to other parts of Maharashtra as well. Soon, patients from other states of India as well as patients from around the world started visiting him and consulting him for his treatment. No doubt, his innovative ways soon proved beneficiary for the patients. Modern homeopathy's curative line of treatment has come into existence through thorough research, vast experience, and a huge database of successful case histories of patients of Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane. His continuous efforts to excel and steadfast research for further innovations, searching solutions for the patients with the most complicated symptoms have been the reason for his success. Dr. Mane is continuously working towards inventing new, effective treatments and innovative medicines of various serious and pathologically advanced diseases like cancer, kidney failure, liver cirrhosis, diabetes, asthma, arthritis, and other incurable diseases. Modern homeopathy is also designed to manufacture and produce medicines formulated and innovated by Dr. Mane. Medicines which are found both in liquid form and in globules and are easily consumable and highly result-oriented.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mridmai and welcome to your favorite health series, Healthy Era with Modern Homeopathy. Today, we are going to talk about liver cirrhosis caused by viral hepatitis. And we are glad to have with us today CEO of Modern Homeopathy, Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane. Hello sir, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Sir, in last many episodes you have guided us about liver cirrhosis, types of liver cirrhosis, but this liver cirrhosis which is caused by viral hepatitis, we would like to know more about it.
Viral hepatitis are more common all over the world. I have seen many cases which are in metro cities also. Exact causative factor is not known.
Okay.
Viral hepatitis is differentiated by the name of virus. Viral hepatitis may caused by hepatitis A virus, hepatitis B virus, hepatitis C virus, hepatitis D virus, hepatitis E virus and hepatitis F virus.
Okay.
In all the viral hepatitis, hepatitis B and C, these are most common viral hepatitis and they can lead towards liver cirrhosis.
Okay.
Repeated infection of hepatitis A also can cause liver cirrhosis. There are other viruses that may cause liver cirrhosis also, just like Epstein-Barr virus, cytomegalovirus, Congo hemorrhagic fever virus and many more.
Okay. So, if we can concentrate on hepatitis B and C.
Yes.
So, what is the difference between B and C? Which is more dangerous?
Both are dangerous, but most of the time hepatitis B virus causes more destruction and early destruction.
Okay.
Hepatitis C virus may remain silent for many years and it can act violently after infection of hepatitis A or hepatitis B.
Okay.
Most common hepatitis is hepatitis and liver cirrhosis due to hepatitis B virus, and it also causes liver cancer.
Liver cancer also.
It is a complication of liver cirrhosis with hepatitis B virus.
Okay. Then when we talk about hepatitis B, what is the mode of transmission? How it gets
We will
transmitted?
see the mode of transmission in all viruses also, or few of them. Hepatitis A is transmitted fecal-oral route. That means feces or stool of affected patient, if get accidentally ingested in any other individual which is prone, then that person get hepatitis A infection.
So basically hygiene related it is.
Yes, in hepatitis A. Hepatitis B transmission is through blood
Okay.
or through infected injections, needles of injections, through blood transfusion. It is also transmitted through sexual contact. Sometimes it may transmit through orally also, through saliva. Hepatitis C is also similar. It can be transmitted through blood, saliva, sexual intercourse. It is a suspicion that hepatitis B virus may be transmitted through child, through
Okay.
placenta. By if mother is get affected by hepatitis B, then the child have chances of getting the disease from the mother.
Okay. So it can also get transmitted from mother to child.
Hepatitis C is also similar with hepatitis B in transmission from mother to child. I have seen so many cases where if mother is affected and few children are also get affected by hepatitis B.
Okay.
I have seen so many cases where husband is hepatitis B positive or has liver cirrhosis, and astonishingly wife is not positive, or she don't have liver cirrhosis and hepatitis B also.
So you told us some exceptional cases also.
Yes.
So is there any chance of family history?
Yes, as I have told earlier, in many cases, mother suffers from hepatitis B, mother suffers from liver cirrhosis, and few of the children also suffers from liver cirrhosis. Or in few cases, father is affected by liver cirrhosis, children also get affected by liver cirrhosis. So, possibility of genetic transmission is also there.
And how do we come to diagnosis of this particular disease?
As we can diagnose the liver cirrhosis through blood test. Blood test may include CBC, hemoglobin get depleted, platelet get depleted, LFT get deranged, that means bilirubin may high, HGOT, HGPT may high, alkaline phosphatase or GGT may high or low. Then if we are suspecting that particular person is suffering from viral hepatitis, then we can do the screening test for viral hepatitis, just like Australia antigen for hepatitis B, anti-HCV test for hepatitis C, HEV test for hepatitis A. These are the screening tests for liver cirrhosis and hepatitis also. Scanning tests are also there. If we suspect that patient suffering from liver cirrhosis, then we can scan the liver with sonography, ultrasonography. Then we will get the picture of liver cirrhosis with mononodular liver or shrunken liver or swelling in liver. We will get splenomegaly, hypersplenism. Even in advanced cases, we can get ascites or pleural effusion through sonography or chest X-ray. If we suspect that particular person may suffering from liver cancer, then we will do alpha lipoprotein, that is a blood test for hepatocellular carcinoma. Then we can do CT scan of abdomen and pelvis. Then we can also do MRI of liver. We can do liver MR elastography. We can do sonographic elastography. These are the scanning tests which are essential for patients suffering from liver cirrhosis or patients suffering from hepatitis B, C, D, E, liver cirrhosis.
So when we are talking about patients suffering from hepatitis B, what kind of picture first in initial phase it develops?
The picture of cirrhosis shows in early stages loss of appetite, repeated fever, white discoloration of body if anemia is there, black discoloration of body in later stages when full blown picture of liver cirrhosis is there, swelling over legs and arms and face. Usually there is pitting type of edema over legs, abdomen may get swollen due to ascites, patient may get breathlessness due to pleural effusion. These are the signs and symptoms of liver cirrhosis. Sometimes if patient is detoxicated due to liver's inability to excrete the toxic material, then patient may get hepatic encephalopathy, where there will be a slurred speech or altered sensorium, or patient may get into hepatic coma.
Yes, definitely. So there is a wide range of signs and symptoms
Yes.
and wide range of investigations also. We would also like to know more about liver cirrhosis and also liver cirrhosis caused by hepatitis B. We'll talk about it right after the break. Welcome back after the break. You're watching your favorite health series, Healthy Era with Modern Homeopathy. Shambhu Kumar Mandal, a patient from Patna, Bihar, was diagnosed with liver cirrhosis caused by hepatitis B. He approached modern homeopathy. He took treatment with modern homeopathy. Let us see his reports and what he has to say about the treatment.
Shambhu Kumar Mandal, age 39 years, Motihari, Bihar. Diagnosed on 31st May 2018. Cure on June 2019. A common worker from Delhi had complaints about his health.
पेट में दर्द होता था और पैखाना जो है कि कब्जियत जैसा होता था, उसके बाद काला होता था और प्लस जो है कि मेरा पेट एकदम फूला हुआ रहता था और लीवर में पानी हो जाता था, शरीर में खून नहीं बनता था।
29th May 2018's hematology report was done showing lowered hemoglobin count, that is 10.6. The 31st May report diagnosed the patient as chronic liver disease. The virology report showed HBV DNA quantitative viral load. On 21st June, upper gastrointestinal endoscopy report concludes grade 2 varices with portal hypertension. Mild PHG, EVL done.
जो कि मोतिहारी ज़िला में हम आयुर्वेदिक दवा खाए थे, बहुत बड़ा हॉस्पिटल है आयुर्वेदिक का, वहाँ कोई सुनवाई नहीं हुआ, पानी भी निकलते गया।
Ayurvedic treatment at famous hospital situated in Motihari district was taken for 3 months. But his physical status did not improve. On suggestion, he shifted to Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences, New Delhi, which is famous for liver disease treatments. But 1.5 months treatment conferred no health improvement. Ascitic fluid tapping was also performed, which can be seen in 20th June 2018's report. Under all aseptic precautions, image-guided ascitic fluid tapping 4000 ml was done. Meanwhile, patient's health situation had become quite concerned. Doctors of Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences suggested him for liver transplant.
तो हम फिर निराश होके, उतना पैसा वाला तो नहीं है, लेकिन हम फिर निराश होके हम घर लौट के आ गए।
His brother did not lose the hopes. While searching on the internet, cited modern homeopathy and without wasting time, They rushed to Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane in Mumbai. Dr. Vijay Kumar settled down Shambhu's unrest mind. He assured him about strong hopes. Keen study of his all reports was done. Mental and physical status were the inputs for modern homeopathy's curative line of treatment to schedule in reversing the liver cirrhosis. 1 month's homeopathic medicines were given by Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane.
और यहाँ से पहला महीना में जैसे मेरा दवाई शुरुआत हुआ और उसी 10-15 दिन के अंदर में मेरा पानी बंद हो गया.
So, he started feeling well. He was just advised for some oil-free diet with no non-veg food. Continuing Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane's treatment for next few months, his routine life was restored again with no further complaints, etc. He was able to perform all his routines while undergoing modern homeopathy treatment. Expensive, conventional treatment and hospitalization was totally avoided. Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane's homeopathic medicines also settled down his mental disorders. He regained his lost confidence with the improvement in mental status. The biochemistry report taken on 22nd November 2018 showed the path of improving health status. SGPT, SGOT count was being under control. On 20th June, biochemical examination indicated all findings were under normal range. 29th January 2020, Shambhu Kumar Mandal's report about the USG of whole abdomen resolving portal vein thrombosis. There is no presence of ascites or fluid accumulation. In the liver function test, bilirubin total 0.6, bilirubin direct 0.4, bilirubin indirect 0.2, SGPT 38, SGOT 44 and ALP 322 found nearer to the normal range. This was the result of modern homeopathy's 1-year treatment. All the way through, the patient never required to be admitted.
अभी 1 साल दवाई जो मेडिसिन होम्योपैथी दवाई खाए हम, अभी लीवर ट्रांसप्लांट करने का कोई आवश्यकता नहीं. हम बहुत खुशहाली हैं और बहुत आनंद है.
The liver cirrhosis got cured, thus avoiding the liver transplant.
Mr. Shambhu Kumar Mandal had spent a lot of money on his treatment, on hospitalization, and he had been advised liver transplant. Today, he has said goodbye to liver transplant and he is living a healthy and happy life. We would like to know more about this case. We will know about this case right after the break. Welcome back after the break. You're watching your favorite health series, Healthy Era with Modern Homeopathy. In last segment, we saw the experience of Mr. Shambhu Kumar Mandal, who is from Bihar, Patna. And after that case, we are curious to know details about that case from Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane. Hello sir, and we are really curious to know about Mr. Shambhu Kumar Mandal's case and also how he recovered.
June 2018. At that time he had ascites, anemia, platelet count is also low, and he had jaundice. After starting our treatment, within 1 month he feel quite better. The ascites totally subsided within 1 month. Feels better after 1 month of our treatment. his appetite improved, blood counts improved, jaundice gone totally. Now he is living healthy and normal life. All the reports are normal, and now the need of transplant seems diminished. I think he will not need a liver transplant.
Okay, that's
And,
really great.
And he will not need any symptomatic allopathic treatment henceforth.
Yeah, that's a big achievement. And so this patient is from Bihar, Patna.
Patna.
So there are so many patients who are staying out of Maharashtra or even out of India also. So, and if they want to take treatment of modern homeopathy, how they should approach it?
They should approach our clinics at various places in Maharashtra and outside Maharashtra directly.
Okay.
If possible, the patient can come. If not possible, the patient's relative may come visit our clinics and they can start our treatment with
Okay.
reports of patients and video conferencing of patient or videos of patient.
Okay. So basically this case was hepatitis B induced liver cirrhosis.
The hepatitis B liver cirrhosis is a very serious kind of illness.
Okay.
In last few years, it has been reported that 2.5 million patients of liver cirrhosis due to hepatitis B are died.
Oh.
There is no any treatment available till date except our modern homeopathic treatment.
When a patient gets viral hepatitis, liver cirrhosis is a complication or it's a next stage?
Liver cirrhosis is a complication of viral hepatitis, mainly hepatitis B and hepatitis C, or
Okay.
repeated hepatitis A. That also can cause liver cirrhosis. The complications of viral liver cirrhosis are generally cancer,
Oh.
ascites, and it leads towards death. Patient may suffer from hepatocellular carcinoma.
So it may lead to either liver cancer or even death.
Yes.
Okay, so when a patient is diagnosed with hepatitis B or C or as you said repeated A infections, so at that time if patient comes to modern homeopathy, would it be easier to treat?
Yes, it is easier to treat, but we can treat the patients suffering from severe hepatitis or severe cirrhosis. If the patient suffered from 80 to 90% liver cirrhosis, we can treat that patient also.
So you can treat liver cirrhosis at any
At
stage.
any stage, yes.
Any
At
stage,
any
but for patients it is very important that they save their energy, their time
Yes.
and their efforts.
If patient comes early, then it is easier for the patient and for us, and the duration of treatment would be less.
Yes, definitely. So this particular patient who is from Patna and who had taken many treatments like Ayurvedic and conventional medicine of treatment and who had spent a lot of money also.
Yes, for that
So cost wise, how would you say that?
As you have seen in this case, after starting our treatment, there is no need of hospitalization.
Yes,
So the cost of hospitalization is curtailed,
yes.
and now there is no need of liver transplant. So the cost of liver transplant is curtailed.
Okay, so
There is no need to spend money on conventional treatment and for liver transplant.
we say it is curative way of treatment.
Yes, it's
so
a
what
curative
it
line
is?
of treatment. We are the pioneer in curative line of treatment. In each and every disease, the diseases seems incurable in conventional line of treatment. So we are the pioneer. Modern homeopathy is the pioneer.
Yes, definitely, sir. And we are very happy to know this particular case. We are very happy to get the knowledge about hepatitis B, C, and also liver cirrhosis. And thanks so much for coming here today.
Thank you very much.
If you have any queries about liver cirrhosis, about viral hepatitis, and also if you want to know about modern homeopathy, the way modern homeopathy treats the patient, then you can definitely call on the numbers which are displayed on your screen. So here we take leave for today. Goodbye and take care.
Bangalore and Hubli, Telangana, Hyderabad. For counseling and guidance, give miss call at 70388-33881. You can also contact us on 9730339009 or at 9372728009. Our toll-free number is 1800-121-8009. Our website www.modernhomeopathy.com. You can also email us at contact@modernhomeopathy.com.